Sherry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, class.
Or Sherry.
Morning, Jamie.
Hi, Eleanor. How are ya?
Good.
Okay. So, everyone have a great restful weekend?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mine was
Good.
interesting.
No
I'll say
complaint?
that.
What's that, Stefan?
Mine was interesting. Say that.
Do you want to expand on that, or are you sticking with interesting?
Well, when my uncles came over to visit, I'm still
Yeah.
here. I'm pretty sure they're sleeping at the moment, but yeah.
So, can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's start with our good mornings, okay? Andrew?
Good morning.
That doesn't sound very bright and shiny.
Morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Andrew.
Jordan?
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning,
Morning,
Jordan.
Charlotte.
Morning.
Royce?
Morning, everyone.
Good All morning, right. Roy.
Morning, boy.
Royce, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Clad?
Good morning, people.
Good morning, Clad.
Good morning,
I'm glad.
Clyde.
Thank you.
Morning, Clyde.
Good morning, Stefan.
Good morning.
Good morning, Stefan.
Morning,
Good
Stefan.
morning, Stefan.
Okay. Nathan.
Everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Good morning,
Nathan.
Nathan.
Good morning, Nathan.
Devin.
Morning, everybody.
Good
Morning, Devin.
Morning, Devin.
Morning, Devin.
Sam.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Good
Sam.
morning,
Good
Sam.
morning, Sam.
Tyler.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Tyler.
Good morning.
Morning, Tyler.
Eleanor gets the prize for good mornings, that's for sure. She gets the friendliest ones and she gives them to everybody. Eleanor, your turn. Oh, she just disappeared when I said that. Eleanor, you say good morning? You're muted.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Eleanor.
Good
morning,
morning, Eleanor.
And
Morning,
Jonathan.
Hello.
Jonathan.
Morning. Morning.
Good
Good morning, Jonathan.
Okay. I like that you have more light in your room there, Jonathan. We can see you better. Okay. So, lots of stuff to talk about today. Did everyone get their schedule?
Yes.
I have not checked it.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
Because
I checked mine.
I tried to send Jordan's and Natasha's and I sent them without their schedule. So I wanted to make sure everyone has theirs. Did you get a chance to look at your assignments?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That looked like a lot,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Journal prompt, yeah.
I did.
I did 3 assignments, but there's just today's journal prompt, tomorrow's journal prompt, and something I need you to have ready for Wednesday morning. And the reason I did that instead, okay, Eleanor, I see it. Good job. Good job being prepared. I will not be with you tomorrow.
Got any plans
Do
tomorrow?
you want us to print the Wednesday thing?
Yes, it would be good if you could print the Wednesday thing because that's what we're going to talk about in class. And it really won't take you very long at all to do that assignment. But I want us to be able to discuss it Wednesday morning. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm out tomorrow because what I've said to you at least once, I'm sure, called an equity day that teachers get. We get 3 or 4 of those, and that's like to catch up on stuff. So I'll be IEPing all day tomorrow. Okay? Unless you have like an emergency, please just let the lady work. Okay?
Yep.
That's the thing. I get so many phone calls and so many emails that even when I try to work all hard, focused on something, I just get drawn away like over and over. And today I'm going to let you out probably about 10 minutes early because Sam, I'm setting up your Apex. I have a meeting this morning about that. Okay. Do I have any of you that don't have a diploma that are only like 1 or 2 classes away from getting it? Okay. Because that's what we do Apex for. So like for Sam, she's only missing 1 class to get her diploma. One class. So when I can help someone do that, I've only helped one person before, but they walked out with their diploma where they wouldn't have. So she has, was it biology, Sam?
Yes.
Yeah, so she has 1 biology class. So, you know, she's got a job now, and she's doing Project Search, and she's going to be doing this. So she's going to be a very busy girl. But she could leave here with her diploma, and that's a pretty big deal. Okay, so I guess one of the first things I got to talk about is some phone calls over the weekend. Stefan, you're not alone. Yes, Andrew?
If it's possible, I'm kind of noticing that my mom's name is still up.
You can just handle it for the day, okay? Handle it for this meeting. You'll be fine. We see you, we hear you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I got one phone call this weekend that was on the verge of kind of vulgar. Would that be accurate, Stefan? It's okay. We're just talking about it, okay? So it wasn't a message that was meant to be sent to me, okay? And it wasn't Stefan, but apparently it was someone using his phone. So this is...
Should I explain?
Go ahead, Stefan. Go ahead and explain.
So what had happened was my uncle, and his wife went out to eat, and my dad had texted me to see if I was okay, and I was looking at my phone while I was talking to him, and he wanted to text my dad. Well, yeah, you already saw. So, but he's blind sort of, so he can't see very well. So I guess he thought he was texting my dad, but when I looked, it turns out he texted you. So I panicked a lot.
I let you panic for a little while too, didn't I? Yeah.
And yeah, when my dad left you a message explaining what happened, and I am never giving him my phone again.
That's why you gotta be really careful who you give your phones to, right? So to me, that wasn't a nice message to send to anyone. But you don't want it to go to your teacher, and you don't want it to go to your boss, right? So
he's an outgoing person, but I didn't know why he I don't know, I didn't know why he spoke like this until my dad told me. Apparently he has cancer, so he's just an outgoing person. That's how he speaks.
Okay.
I didn't understand it either. I'm like, why does he have to curse in every sentence, though? But he's like, that's just how he is. He has no care in the world, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it came my way. So I'm like, Stefan, do you realize you sent this to me? And they're all like, what? So it's just kind of a lesson, right? Stefan, you're not in trouble, but it's all learning. Okay? You have to be really careful who's using your phone. And once things are written, whether they're texted or they're emailed, I mean, people can send those wherever they want to, whoever they want. So if you get someone upset with you and want to spread stuff about you, right, it can affect your job. So that's the point in that, okay? But I know it wasn't you. It's just a lesson learned. I also had another student who wanted to text me like 5 times about missing a day, and one of them was Saturday night at 10 o'clock. That's not okay. It's not okay, right? What I give you all my phone number, and you all know that teachers don't all give you their personal cell phone numbers, right? I mean, most people do not do that. So we've talked about what are our hours of when you can text me or call me. Anybody remember?
Mm,
Hold on. I need to see hands. I saw Tyler's hand. Go ahead, Tyler.
7 to 7 or 7 a.m. to p.m.
On what days?
on weekdays.
Yeah. So if you're going to call out for Monday, for example, there's two ways you can do that. You can wait until 7 a.m. Monday morning and let me know, which is probably the number one best way. But if you can't do that, then email me, okay? I mean, there were like 4 phone calls on that, but the 10 o'clock one upset me the most. But still, 4 from one person on a weekend is not cool, right? Eleanor is funny. She's smiling big time. And Tyler, I got to come to you. So I know Friday was your birthday.
Yeah.
But you blew off your afternoon appointment, correct?
You mean with Sue?
Uh-huh.
No, I did that appointment.
She said you didn't.
No, we ended up finishing it.
So what? Did you call her late or something?
No.
Okay. Well, she said that, yeah, it was Sue you were with, right?
Yeah.
Or was it Yvonne?
Was it the VokeFit one?
Well, and your one-on-one.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I got too preoccupied with doing chores in the house, and I forgot about it, and so I need
That's
to.
why we got to set timers, okay? You all need to be able to set your own alarms, okay? I'm trying to not be mean about this, but I got to get y'all back on track here, okay? And Tyler, I understand it's your birthday. If you would have wanted to call out for that meeting because you're out to lunch or whatever, then you could have done that, right?
Yeah.
But it ended up looking like a no-call, no-show, and you all have to be so careful about that. All right? Okay? I mean, honest, for your birthday, if you'd want to say, hey, can I not do this afternoon meeting? I'm going out, then we could deal with that better than just having you not show up. Okay? Because remember, everything equals a work shift. If you don't show up, it means you didn't show up for your job, and that's just what I'm trying to teach you, okay? All right?
Okay.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit. I've got a list of things here. Prizes, because when do I come to your houses again?
This Friday.
This Friday. Yes, Eleanor? Hold on, I see Eleanor's hand. Yes, Eleanor? Are you looking at that part that's your birthday lunch?
Yes.
And so I know it's Taco Bell, so what would you like at Taco Bell?
I like, what did they have?
I thought you go to Taco Bell all the time. Isn't that your favorite?
Yes, it is.
Well, they have tacos, they have burritos, they have nachos, they have what? Enchiladas or something like that. They have lots of things. Go ahead, Andrew.
My biological dad actually works at Taco Bell, but up in Red Bluff, as a night manager.
Okay. Royce, go ahead.
You cannot come to my place at the moment.
Why is that?
Do you remember the time when I said my grandma's place is something happened to it?
Yeah.
And at my other place for a while.
Right.
Yeah. It's still being, they're still fixing stuff over there. So my grandma, neither me or my grandma is there.
But you're at your house, your mom's house, right?
Yes.
Can't I come there?
If you wanted to.
Of course I want to.
Oh, all right then.
And I know your house because we walked the route once or twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were mobility training. Okay, so all of that was kind of unrelated to Eleanor's Taco Bell request, though. So, Eleanor, did you decide what you would like?
Taco, please.
Tacos? Nachos?
Taco.
Tacos? Regular tacos?
Yes, please.
Just tacos? What kind of drink do you like?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Okay, and then that brings me to Tyler's lunch.
Oh, I haven't decided yet.
All right, well, just let me know this week. You can email me or text me, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. Prizes. Has anyone changed their minds on the kind of prizes they want? Stefan, go ahead.
It doesn't really matter to me.
Why'd you raise your hand? Clad, go ahead.
What was my original decision for prizes?
Money.
Oh. I still want money.
You still want money. Anyone else want something different than what they had last time? Eleanor?
Balloons.
What?
Balloons.
Balloon.
Balloons? Like you're talking for your birthday. You want balloons for your prize?
Yes, please.
Okay. I know your colors already. Okay. Anyone else? Last, going once, going twice, going 3 times on prizes? Sold. Okay. Next up. I told you
Nice
about
option.
we talked about phone calls. And we talked about the similarity difference exercise, homework, have it ready. Let's see. Last meeting. Okay, how many of you have not turned in your bio? Glad, go ahead.
I know this is unrelated, but my birthday is also coming in 2 months.
I got all your birthdays all written down.
Oh, good.
Yes, Stefan? I'll see you, Nathan, next.
I will do my picture today. I couldn't do it yesterday because my dad was too busy hanging out with them. But he said today we can do it.
Okay, so realize that these assignments are now overdue and you have another one looming. Okay, go ahead, Nathan.
I was going to ask, did you get my new student bio?
I did not look at it yet, but you fixed it?
I did fix it, yes.
Awesome. So anyone else not finished with the bio that was due Friday? Jonathan, is yours finished? Jonathan, is your assignment finished? Your student biography? You know, you can say no, but to say nothing is not okay. Is your assignment complete, Jonathan? No? Okay. All right, so we have another big one due this Friday, right? Your 30-second commercial. And next week, we will start practicing those. You will be doing your presentation on Zoom, okay? And then remember, Monday's a holiday, so Tuesday is our first day you're going to be doing this, and that's the day I'm being observed, right? So help me, too, by doing a good job. But I know it will be your first read, right? Out loud in front of all of us. But not only do you need to get it done, but you need to practice it like crazy, okay? And the things we're going to be looking for, eye contact, and can we understand what it is you're saying? And does it come in within 30 seconds? Because if you go beyond 30 seconds, you kind of lose people, right? They're interested for 30 seconds. But you get 45, a minute and a half, people are going, oh, right? You don't want to bore people by your bio. You want to excite them by it, okay? Practice in front of your mirror. Practice with your family. Practice, practice, okay? Let's see what I have next in here. So because of that assignment, I know it's taken you all some time. I moved the email mentor again. So I will assign it next week because I don't want to bury you, right? I mean, I want you to learn, but I don't want you to feel like you're in college and can't keep up with the college load, right? Okay, I'm saying right a lot this morning. I don't know why. Okay, Wednesday social time. Have we thought about it? Glad I saw your hand.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
ask. You say a lot. You're saying right a lot, but the question is, are you right?
I hope so. I think I'm right most of the time about what I tell you all, but you know, to err is human, and I am human.
Exactly.
But I try real hard to do it right because I want to teach you the right things. All right.
True.
Oh, two things. Devin and Nathan, you both have Sue this morning, but she's having her internet, something's happening. They're coming to work on it or something. So you two both need to call her at the time of your meeting with her. Okay? You got that, Devin, and you got that, Nathan? Thank you.
Got it.
Doo-doo. That might be getting close to all I have on there. Oh, so far as my route, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. It's going to look different than it did before. I'm definitely going to hit my two far places first before the Friday traffic. So I know that I'll be Natasha first and I'll be Stefan second. And then I'm going to try my hardest to get around lunchtime for Eleanor and for Tyler, but they're not really in the same neighborhoods. So I'm still trying to figure out my reroute. All right, so I don't know exactly what time I will be there. Yes, Andrew?
If I see your truck, I'll wave at you.
Well, I'll be coming to your house.
I know. What I'm saying is when you're going over to Tyler's house, I'll wave at you.
Yeah, these two live very close. That's an easy double drop off for me. But like Eleanor's out there in Citrus Heights, and so many of you live into neighborhoods that it takes a minute, right? Like I learned that with Sue. She's like 10 streets in, and Stefan's like 10 streets in, and John's like 10 streets in. I just never lived like that. I've always been take a left and it's on the right sort of a thing, right? I just never lived that deep in neighborhoods. Go ahead, Stefan. Were you going to say something, Stefan?
Do you want me to get my orange folder ready?
Yes, so I would like to collect your assessments that you've done. And I'd also like you, the IEP people to make sure I have that careers for me. Okay. And I would like to look at your introductions to your IEP, which those you could just send to me. All right. So how many of you that have IEPs have your introduction done? You got yours done, Nathan? Good for you. Sam, you're number one. You're my first IEP. Okay, so you need to get those things done and practice. You're going to feel a lot more confident when you run your own meetings if you've really practiced and prepared and not like whooped it out that morning and go, right? You want to show, you want to impress people. It's like, wow, they just ran their own meeting. They did a fabulous job, right? Go ahead, Nathan. Yeah, I'm on right? Go ahead, Nathan.
No, I do have a thing. It involves the goals. From the IEP meeting. I don't know what my goals are. Like for me, my goals. I know my goals for me, but I don't know what my San Juan goals are though.
See, and this is what's different about this. I will talk with all of you before your IEPs because you see that happen so much, right? You go in an IEP that's supposed to be about you and for you, and you have no idea what the goals are. So I like to meet with all of you first so we can talk about what your goals are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you think of that. And then, of course, things that I see that I know need to happen, and, I'll talk to you about them, but go, this is something to work on, so I'm going to write it as a goal. I also want to know what your goals are. Big time, I want to know that. It's your life. It's your IEP. Okay?
Okay.
And I can help you work on all kinds of things. So really think about what it is you're hoping to get from this class and me and what your needs are, and we'll go from there. Okay? Jonathan, have you been practicing your introduction to your IEP?
Yes.
Yeah, you think you're doing really good on it? Good. Okay. So are you all going to be home when I come on Friday?
Yeah, I will. This time I will.
I will, so like I'm going anywhere.
Okay. Because it is a lot of driving. I appreciate you there, and I really wish I could give you an exact time. If I can get you closer, I can at least let you know like what number you are when I get it figured out. Approximate. Yeah, my son is coming because he wants money. He has this down. He brings me his wallet, and he brings me my wallet. And he's like, "This is where money comes from." He goes to work early today, so I have him getting all ready. Sorry, just got to give him some coffee money. There you go, baby. Coffee money. Okay? Loves with coffee. There you go, son. Let me do my meeting now, okay? Thank you. Come here. You can wave real quick. I have company coming. Hold on, Andrew. I see your hand.
Hi, Tony.
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Hi. Got his polo on for work, and he wears an apron, and he has his black slacks on. He's ready to go.
Not bad.
All right, Tony. Hi, guys. Hi, guys and girls. Okay. Back to class. I saw Andrew's hand up. I want to call you Mary.
Whatever. Yes, when you said coffee, speaking of coffee, I made myself a mocha.
There you go. That made Jordan smile.
Nice.
I already had coffee because Aunt Lonnie got me a Starbucks Keurig and caramel mocha creamer.
Oh, that sounds good.
Nathan, did you have your hand up for something? Are you just getting your coffee too? Well, I guess everyone needs a toast to coffee, huh? Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
I just burnt my throat.
But mine is tea and it's cold, so I can't burn my throat on it.
All I did, Sherry, I accidentally took one big gulp. I'm like, ow.
Be careful with hot things like that.
Yeah, I know.
Usually you do it a couple times and you learn. Yes, Nathan?
Yeah, no, interesting fact actually, when I was a kid, it was bad. I had a habit of drinking hot things to where my mouth, like, I still can, like, taste hot things, like, I can tell when it's hot. But, like, because I did it so much, my mouth is kind of callous to where, like, sometimes it kind of really depends on the temperature and how hot it is. But sometimes I can pop stuff, like, right out of the oven in my mouth and it won't bother me really.
Eleanor, did I see your hand?
Yes.
You want to say something?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay, I think that's about my notes.
That's all?
I think that's pretty much what I had down. Anything else? Oh, we didn't talk about what you want to do on Wednesday for your social hour. The assignment I have you doing is kind of social, but we'll do that in our first hour, right? And then your second hour will be your social group, which I'm kind of not doing the social groups a lot right now. I'm just really trying to catch up on stuff. Not that I don't love to do that, I do, and I like to get to know you all better, but at the same time, trying to keep you all busy is kind of hard. What I've learned is I'm good at giving the big assignments, right? I got plenty of those. They just roll off. They're no problem. My problem is trying to keep you all busy for an hour and 20 minutes every morning. The 25 at the end of the day is easy because of the journal prompt, right? But this is where I struggle most because this is a long time, especially Wednesdays when it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. So this is where I struggle, and I don't want it to be just social things. I want it to be educational, but I am really up for suggestions if anyone has any of a, an educational way that we can spend some of this time in the morning, because I really struggle with it. We've never done this much curriculum, right? I usually see you for less than, actually, was it 55 minutes, I think? Tyler, in the morning?
Yeah.
5 minutes and then like 25 minutes in the afternoon. And other than that, you're working. So it is a lot more to come up with than I've ever came up with before. Okay. Any suggestions? Anything you'd like to see happening in the morning, Royce?
No, nothing's happening tomorrow now.
No, I mean anything any of you would like to see happen in our class in the morning.
Good question. Brian, it's much trouble keeping us focused.
Clad, someone's copying you.
Fine.
What? Who's putting their hand in their chin?
Their hand in their chin? Is it your chin in your hand?
No. Well, either one works.
Yeah, a lot of people now.
Yeah,
All right. Social hour Wednesday we can talk about. Jordan, why do you keep leaving? What?
And the other light is off. With the lights on, it was too bright. So I turned the kitchen light on.
You need to stop leaving in meetings. You're losing a lot of points for that. Okay? I mean, like I do that in the morning before I get on here. I'm like, okay, I don't like that light on because it's too bright for Zoom. I got to close that because it's too bright. Turn on that light, right? You just have to, that's part of setting up in the morning. Okay? Because you really are losing a lot of points for walking out of meetings. Okay? Okay, thank you. Back to Wednesday.
Ah, yes, Wednesday.
Stefan has a hand.
Maybe we could talk about our time in high school.
Nice. Okay, I'm writing down our list like we do. And Sam?
We can talk about our favorite food we like to eat.
Favorite food? Anybody else? A very quiet group. This is supposed to be the thing you all want that you're supposed to pick.
We're kind of running out of ideas here.
Hold on. And I saw Nathan's hand. I didn't see Clad's. Go ahead, Nathan.
Superheroes?
What's that?
Superheroes, our favorite superhero?
Superheroes. Clad, did you have something?
Nothing yet, but
Yeah, and then he raised his hand. Yes, Clad?
nothing has came to mind yet. I'm gonna need a little more time.
Even the assignment that I gave you for Wednesday, the one I want you to have ready in the morning, it has a lot of those things. Has anyone looked at that assignment yet?
I haven't gotten the chance to, no.
Wait, what?
So it's talking about a lot of your favorite things, right? And so you're going to write those things down first in one column, and then we're going to come and we're going to find people that match up.
Ah.
Yeah, the similarities and differences.
What was that one called? Yes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Yes, Nathan?
It's related to that, but I don't know why, but when I looked at it, I just started laughing. The reason why that is because I'm like, oh my goodness, Miss Sherry would do this kind of thing. But like, my mind pretty much is almost the same things. Like I almost like the same things as I did as a kid.
It doesn't change a whole lot. I got to tell you, I don't always create these things. I just tweak them. But one of them that they had in there that like really isn't relevant to our class is like, how many kids do you have? None of you have any kids to my knowledge, right? So I took some of those kinds out because it didn't make a lot of sense. Oh, I want to talk about one of my past students who emailed me this weekend to let me know she finally got her first full-time job. And it's Amazon, where I keep talking to all of you about. I'm telling you, people that want to work now and want to work full-time, and if you get in with Amazon, even if you want to go to college and stuff, they pay for it. I mean, they're a great company to work for, and it's that new one in Roseville. I've told you about it a few times, right? They're hiring over 1,000 people, but she got hired straight out full-time. So I was very excited and had her send the picture for our Wall of Fame. Yes, Mary?
You just had to do that.
Every time I come over here, it says Mary Merritt.
Good thing I already fixed it earlier, so.
Yeah.
I lost track. Give him a second.
1,000, 1,000.
Stop it.
Mary.
Oh, right. So speaking of Amazon, one of my friends got a job at Amazon.
Yeah, for people that are looking for work, I mean, it's a pretty good deal. You have to go to Roseville, but that's not that far. And coming from most of our places, you have to switch over to the Roseville bus. But if anyone went and did something like that, I'd absolutely be out there training you. Okay, so don't always let distance be the thing that throws you off. I mean, we have to be reasonable in our distances, right? But it doesn't have to be this close to your house, right? That's why we teach mobility and all these things that you should already know by now this year. Okay.
Actually, one more thing.
Yes.
What if you live very close and yet you just want to ride your bike there?
Absolutely. Right? It's like what we teach. It's however you can get there independently. If it's riding your bike, if it's riding the RT, if it is driving your own car, which I know you're still all excited, well, most of you, about DMV, which I really plan on starting in January.
Hopefully.
Oh, I will absolutely start in January. If I can start it sooner, I will. But as you can see, I mean, I have to be able to keep up on what the whole class does together first before I, help do separate sort of things. So I do want to write that down. I'm sure I probably have. How many of you, by a show of hands, want DMV? So I see Tyler. Keep your hands up for me, okay? And I see Nathan, Jordan, Devin. Eleanor, you want DMV? You want to get your driver's license?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Anybody else? Andrew? That's what I figured. It was about half the class. So I have Tyler, Nathan, Jordan, Devin, Andrew. Am I missing anybody?
Well, Clad has his hands up.
Oh, sorry, Clad. You're right there in the middle.
Yeah.
And
I couldn't say anything because he told me not to tell anything if I raise my hand, but then he can't see my hand, so it makes me kind of feel left out.
I'm so sorry. I don't think you get left out too much. You're a pretty outspoken fella.
I like to whenever I'm able to talk.
You're never able to talk?
When I am able to as well. That's what I mean.
So that's half of our class. And that's what I figured. I've got to do the whole class first, right? Like this first thing I'm going off whole class is to help Sam with the Apex because that takes a lot of time. I promise my very latest January. If they would let us come back, half class at a time like I want, I can make that half my class and then we can spend a lot of time on it. But so far, I'm not getting a yes on that. Okay, so what it'll end up being is that I will take an extra time of my day and you'll take an extra time of your day that we don't regularly have things scheduled and we can do it like that. So not only do I have to get caught up, but that also takes an hour away from prep, right? So I'm getting there, but I know you want it and I will definitely help you get it, okay? I even have one little actual test here that one of my students walked out with accidentally after it was graded. So that's kind of exciting. That's very fresh. Anything else, or I'm going to let us go? Go ahead. I see Andrew.
So For tuberculosis test, I came up negative.
Good. That's something else we need to talk about. So raise your hand if you've already done your TB test.
Like that, I think I meant it last year.
I think I did it last year. If that's the shot we all.
Jordan, Tyler, and Royce, you're good to go. You've already got it.
You mean a shot?
Yes. Andrew, good job. You're the first one in this year's class. So when I spoke, go ahead, Sam.
I already did the test.
And you gave it to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me write this down too. So TB, I have Andrew, and you were the very first. Sorry, Andrew, you were the second. I mean, Mary. Okay.
Use this growl.
So what they want to start doing is within the next week or so, probably, they're going to be inviting 1 to 2 of you a week over at Kaiser to do your employee health. But before you can go to employee health, you have to have the TB test. So how many of you, besides the 4 we talked about, can communicate that to your parents or just make that happen?
I'll talk to my dad about it.
I'll have to ask my parents about it as well.
Okay. Nathan, go ahead.
I was just putting my hand up that I can tell my mom.
Good. Because you have to have that first. I know we talked about it a little bit last week. You have to do it one day, wait a day, and have it read the next day. So I can't bring you into employee health until you have that done. But once you do, then we go to the lab. I know it's a little scary for some of you, but these are things we have to do. You go to the lab and they do a blood draw and they see if you're missing any of your vaccinations. Your second appointment, if you are missing any of them, they give them to you. Your third appointment is I can take you to get your Kaiser badge. Okay, but I cannot get you your Kaiser badge until you've gone through employee health. Okay, so that's a bonus. Most everyone really likes to get their badge. Yes, Jordan?
Because of the virus this year, are they going to be giving their shots to cover the virus too?
That's not ready yet. It depends on who you listen to. It sounds like it's going to be a couple months into next year. It might be sooner, especially when they do get it cleared. They're doing all the frontline workers and stuff first. So we're not going to be the first people to get those shots. But another thing that's really important is that we need to make sure we get our flu shots this year. Now, if you have Kaiser, it's no problem. And if you don't, I really recommend you get it with us at Kaiser because they put this little dot on your badge. That means you had your flu shot. And if you don't have that dot, which you're not going to get that dot going somewhere else, then you have to wear a mask for the entire flu season, which right now we may be doing that anyway. But from what I hear, it's, extra important that we get our flu shots this year. So if we go through employee health and we get you your badge, then I can take you into Kaiser and you can just get your flu shot. But everything has to kind of go in certain orders here. So what's holding us up the most right now, the very first thing is the TB test. Okay? You got to get your TB test. And I can't help you do that.
Is it called a TB?
Yeah, tuberculosis. It's called TB. Okay, so it's just a little, where's it at? Like right here in your arm, right, Andrew? See, Andrew just got his. Yeah, so they kind of plant this little thing. It's not a big deal. I know that I don't like shots and stuff either, and trust me, I have to be very brave because I'm an example to all of you, but I don't love it. But they put it right here, and then 2 days later they read it. If it's not like, I think they're looking like for swelling and stuff like that. So if there's not that, then then we can do employee health. Then we can badge. Then we can flu shot. So get your TBs done. I mean, COVID's holding us back enough, right? But we don't want something like a TB test to hold us back even more. Royce, you raising your hand or just scratching your head?
I check touching my head.
Okay. Anyone have questions on that process? Go ahead, Jordan.
No.
The one for last year, do we really have to get a flu shot, or are we good with our flu shot?
You have to get a flu shot every year.
So we really have to get it.
Yes. But with you and Tyler and Royce, we don't have to wait for anything else, right? You've already been through employee health. You've already done the TB. You already have your badge. So all you need is the flu shot.
Okay.
Okay. Looking for questions? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
This is going to be a long week.
Sam.
Yeah.
What is it that you're looking at instead of your class?
I'm not looking at anything.
What? You know, you keep saying that, but it seems like you kind of obviously are. When people are sitting down like this and they're kind of reading left to right, it doesn't, it looks like you're doing something. Okay? I need you to pay attention in class.
No. I was just thinking what else I gotta say.
Okay. There's nothing else that can let you go early. I mean, no reason for us to sit here in silence. But this is your time for anything you need to talk about.
Jerry, at 11.
What? Yes, Jordan?
At 11, I have a phone call with Plan Health to get my next thing.
You don't have to share that with everyone.
I know. But I was just letting you know.
But you're letting everyone know. Right?
Yes.
You got my digits. You got my email.
Yes.
Okay? Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? I will see you all Wednesday morning. Oh, I was going to tell you your sub. I've never met him, but apparently he subs at Laura Ruff, so you might know him. Larry Codner. Yeah?
Oh, I think I know.
I love Larry.
Good.
Yeah, Larry's show.
Good.
We're not having
I know him pretty well.
today?
That'll be tomorrow. I did mess something up, though, that I have to
Okay.
I invited him to the meeting, but I didn't make him host, so I got to figure out how to do that. Go ahead, Plaid.
I greatly respect Larry.
Good.
I don't know, Larry.
You
If
know,
you need any help making him host, I could probably help you a little bit.
maybe. I mean, it gave me the choice to make him host, but then it said whatever I did was permanent, so then I undid it because I was scared. Go ahead, Tyler.
Are we gonna have an afternoon meeting, or are you just not gonna be there?
No, you're going to have it afternoon, morning and afternoon, and tomorrow morning all the staff will be in there as well.
Okay.
Okay? Do I see more hands? Go ahead, Stefan.
Is there an afternoon meeting today?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be saying I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay.
I will see you this afternoon.
Okay. I just wanted to make
All right.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, see y'all at 2:20.
See y'all at 2:20. Get your assignments done, please.
All right.
And if you really want, you can eat a fish.
Definitely get our assignments done.
Okay.
We will.
All right.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Mary.
All right, bye, Sherry.
Thumbs
I
up.
will finish my bio today.
I'll get right on my journal prompt.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Very